Hey everybody, welcome back. David from Atomic Candy and the amazing Miss Lady Pop Hunter. There she is. There she
Mhm.
is. And of course, we have our weekly roundup showing a bunch of things from from SIDESHOW, from Jada, from FUNKO, so on and so forth. And we're going to take a look at that. Before we do that, though, I wanted to show something from Instagram, open by chance on Instagram and on Facebook if you haven't found us. I put this up. This is the new adult collectible toy section at Walmart. And apparently they think we're all thieves. So they put an inventory control harness on every single pop there. And of course, those have to be cranked on tight. So all the packages are split and cracked. So I guess they don't want to sell them. They'll eventually end up on clearance.
Well,
Yeah, nobody's gonna buy them like that. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. That is ridiculous. I guess they don't get the point of it being collectible. Even people who take the stuff out of the box still want to keep the box for the most part. Most people do. I don't get that. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, we'll go ahead and start off with Jada Metals,
okay.
one of your favorites,
hmm
and they have a 90th anniversary Steamboat Willie.
What size is that?
4
4 inch?
inch.
Oh wow! I'm gonna get that.
That is the 4 inch. Yep, I know. You were like, eh. You thought it was another nano or
Yeah,
something. No, that is a 4 inch.
and I
90.
just said that too
She
when
did.
we were in the hot topic.
She was like, why don't they? Everybody else has got 90th anniversary Disney stuff. How come Jada doesn't?
I hope they do a bunch.
Yeah, I know. She's a fan of the
I
Jadas.
love and I love Mickey Mouse, but I
Hmm.
love Jada Metals. I really do.
Yeah, the 4 inches and up.
Yeah,
And Walking
of
Dead
course, nano figures.
Nanos, Walking Dead Nano figures,
Carl.
and Rick and Michonne and a couple of zombies.
That's a good little lineup. The family. Should have had the little girl in there.
Uh,
But that's something good. I wonder if they're gonna do a diorama.
I don't know, but they've also got
Oh, okay.
there's Negan
Negan.
who looks like he's holding a baguette.
Yeah, there's a thick
That's a very thick bat.
Daryl and is that Aaron?
I think that's
Oh, it
supposed
says
to
it right here on
be
there. Oh, that's Glenn.
Glenn. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and his shirt is made out of duct tape. It's silver. The shirt's silver.
Yeah.
Well, they are metals.
Yeah.
But that's it for Jada, and we're going to
Okay.
take a look at something from MEZCO,
Mhm.
1/12 Collective Iron Man Model 42, black and gold, light up features.
Hmm.
It's this one lights up. So did the cable from last week, and you know I'm getting more and more into these MEZCO exclusives. I have a few, and I've done some reviews,
Mhm.
unboxing and reviews on them on this channel. I like these figures. This one is 90 bucks.
Ooh.
Usually they're 80 retail. This one's 90, probably because of the light up features.
Mhm.
Something interesting though about MEZCO that I found out while I was looking at this figure is that there's limits. They limit like 2 figures per person.
That's good.
Yeah, like they don't want people. Some of the MEZCO figures go for quite a bit aftermarket,
Mhm.
and I guess they don't want scalpers, they don't want flippers dealing with it.
Yeah.
But I like this one.
That is nice.
Yeah, I
I'm
like.
not a Iron Man fan, but I like the blue one better. The
Oh, jeez.
yeah, the cobalt blue
The
with
Hot Topic, not Hot Topic, Hot Toys.
the
Hot Topic would never get nothing like that. The Hot Toys, New York Comic Con exclusive. You
yeah,
mean? Oh
that one
yeah.
is nice.
We like and I kind of agree. She says she likes the Iron Mans that don't look like Iron Man. You know, the traditional red and gold
hmm
stamp that they do over and over. The
hmm
ones that look kind of different, like this one.
Yeah, this one looks
And
good.
I gotta say, I agree that I think that when they're variant colors, that it has more pop to it.
Yeah, it makes it look a little different at least.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way,
hmm
this one is die cast.
Oh, okay.
So it is
Well, that
metal.
would make sense because
Yeah,
the outfit is
yeah.
metal.
It's also why they charge an extra $10. But yeah, this
Mm-hmm.
one is supposed to be metal. So see metal components and light up features.
Mm.
So, but that's pretty much it for MEZCO. And we're going to take a look at Sideshow. Sideshow's got a lot of stuff this week. Rocketeer version of those bears, those,
It
what
look
are they
like
called?
the burbles.
Yeah, the burbles.
That's what it looks like.
100 times mock-up or whatever it is. You see the actual regular one there pictured next to it on the stand, on the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
This is $110.
Mm.
So far, it seems like they've done mostly Disney characters.
That's a Disney character?
Yeah, the Rocketeer, yeah.
Mm.
Harry Potter 1/6 scale Bellatrix.
Does that hair look like moss?
Yeah, well, her hair is a mess in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, she never had time to get to the hairdresser. But yeah, this is Bellatrix, Harry Potter.
Is she on her knees?
Yes, that was for her jail photo. See, she's going to jail. 209 1/6 scale by Star Ace did these.
Kind of a lot.
She comes with shackles. You can chain her up.
Mm.
Although those are very wide shackles, so she can do a lot with her arms like that. And they have a deluxe Bellatrix in her little witch outfit. All of the accessories shown there, and yes, I do believe she comes with the Dobby figure. You see the little guy in the corner there, who is in 1/6 scale. He's gonna be, his character would be about 2 feet tall. I think this includes the Dobby, and this is $279 for this one, for the whole set. Ben Kenobi, 1/10 scale statue. Or is that 1/10 scale? It looks like it could be smaller. I think it's supposed to be a 1/10 scale. It looks a little smaller than that to me. It looks like a 1/12. But Ben Kenobi, $85. And again, if you're new to this, I tell the prices on the Sideshow stuff because there's such a wide variance of prices, and some of it is very high end, just to give you an idea of what to expect. Batman cowl for if you have a small head, because that looks like it's a half scale.
What is wrong with the mouth?
There is no mouth, it's a cowl. A cowl is a mask connected to a cape, and so that's the headpiece.
Oh, that's what he put over his face?
It's a mask, yes. That's why there's the opening, because that's where his mouth would be.
That looks strange.
Yeah, it looks strange when there isn't a head in it.
Yeah.
But if they were going to do it as a cowl under those circumstances, and you can see that there's an opening where the mouth is, then the eyes shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
This is $100.
So is that like a bust? What is
yeah,
that?
They did it like a bust because it's a half scale.
Okay.
So it's not like you could ever put it on, but they did it as a bust in half scale.
Oh.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That is a little weird.
Kind of, I don't know, kind of lame.
Still in the DC universe, another Harley Quinn statue.
That one looks weird.
It looks very weird, especially the way they did her breasts.
Yeah, it's all flopped up.
The one on her left, on the red side, looks like it's hanging lower. And I guess
why you gotta?
It does. It looks like maybe her bra strap broke and it fell out on one side. She's running with a bomb. There's ducks or geese. $80.
That one looks
that is weird. A weird looking Harley Quinn.
I'm not a Harley Quinn fan, but I like the others
better.
Yeah. I guess that's a scene from a movie or something.
I don't know what they're doing here. Although there is a famous scene from Batman 1966, not the television show, but there was a live action movie done with the same actors connected to the show. A famous scene with Batman where he has a big bomb like that. And he's running all up and down this pier trying to find a place to get rid of it. And every time he finds a place he's going to throw it, somebody's there. Like he runs up and he gets ready to throw it, and there's nuns. And then he turns around and runs another way, and there's a baby carriage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turns around and he's like, God, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like a reproduction of that scene.
Um,
Another Supergirl.
no, okay.
Teen Supergirl here.
Yeah, they're going with that look.
Yes, more and more so.
Mm-hmm.
150 for Supergirl, though.
Mm.
Much more than Harley. Although I got to admit the detailing on this one is better.
Yeah.
Batman the Merciless.
Mm.
Another alternate reality Batman. 85.
I don't know how you keep track of comic books when it got so many
Storylines and stuff, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't read them anymore. I haven't. I stopped in the mid 90s.
That has
mid
to be
late
confusing.
90s. It was confusing then.
Oh.
Sure, it's worse now.
Ooh.
White Knight edition of the Joker.
I never seen that Joker.
And it's
holding
done.
a voodoo doll of Batman.
Yes, and he looks like he's sculpted to look like a sketch, which I like that effect on.
That is
figures.
a nice effect.
Yeah, it is a nice effect. $80 for the Joker.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and now we're going to look at some Daredevil stuff, and this is a Sideshow 1/6 scale. This is not a Hot Toys. Sideshow 1/6 scale. They had a big Daredevil to do this week because the show, the next season is coming out.
Oh, we got to get back to that.
Yeah, even though none of these look like the Daredevil from the show, as far as I can tell, but
no, that's not Matt.
That is Matt, but it doesn't look like his costume.
Well, he's supposed to be going back to the black costume. I know that's red, but
yes,
it said in the thing is he's going back to the black costume.
A more tactical design. But this is $230 for the Sideshow Daredevil, and I think they're having a sale on it this week.
A sale?
So yeah, I think you can get $30 off of it if you order it this week, which is kind of cool. A print and an Alex Ross print. Alex Ross does most of their prints. This one surprises me because this is probably one of the most expensive prints I've seen on Sideshow. This is 350 framed or 150 in the tube, rolled up without the framing.
300.
That's a
you can buy a premium format almost for that.
Yeah, because the thing is, and I'm not trying to put them down, but usually the prints are 250 framed and 90 in the tube. This is 350 framed and 150 in the tube.
I guess it's who the artist is.
Alex Ross does most of them.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't, unless maybe the edition is even smaller. I don't know, but this looks like a print, of course, of the Daredevil that we just saw.
Yeah.
And a statue, of course, a 21-inch
Use
tall statue.
the actor.
I don't know, but this looks like a comic book rendition.
Oh, okay, maybe it is. That's nice. It almost goes with some of those other Spider-Mans and
actually the Punisher one from a couple of weeks back where he's against the back of a wall, it looks like it could fit against that window frame backwards when he's looking around the corner on a partition. And he has an exclusive head, so you can switch it out for the gritting teeth look. And he is $575 for the statue.
That's a hefty price.
Yeah, the statues aren't cheap.
No.
This is from Terminator 2. If you remember Terminator 2, at the end of the film,
his hand
they have the forearm and the chip inside of the little jar that they have to acquire and destroy. This is a 1-to-1 scale prop replica of the arm and the chip in the display units that were in the safe. Although, if I remember correctly, there was a glass dome over the top of the arm that connected onto that base. That is not here. The arm, by the way, is fully articulated, so it can open and close a fist.
Is it battery operated?
I believe so.
Oh, that would be cool.
And the other piece, the chip lights up.
Oh.
So see, there's an LED light inside the chip.
That would be cool.
And the arm, they don't show it here, but I know it's articulated. I believe it's electronic and open and closes.
Okay.
For the pair, $1,450.
$1,400?
Yeah, $1,450 plus shipping. She just lost interest, folks.
I wasn't never interested to start
She was like, oh, that's expensive.
Yeah,
it's
that's
expensive.
a bit much.
Yeah, it gets up there. By Blitzway did these. Fugitive Predator statue. That's a big piece.
Oh, is it?
And the base lights up. You see the red lights?
Lizzie on a ship?
Yes.
That's nice. I like the Predators. I'm going to get the neck one.
Good detail on the face and the eyes in there. Also, $1,450.
14. Is that premium format?
Yes. Well, look at the detail.
I know. In the price.
Yes.
Yeah. That's nice.
But don't worry, they do take payments.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do take payments. They'll work with you. Iron Man Mark 46. That's what the Roman numerals say. XLVI is 46. Iron Man Mark.
So all of those numbers are the number of his uniform?
Yes.
Outfit?
Yes. They are numbered.
Oh, okay.
So that's the 46th version that Tony Stark built.
So is each version different?
Yes. They all have some difference. This is a Hot Toys. It is a 1/6 scale figure. It is die cast. Comes with all the accessories and the opening and close. Yeah, the panels open and close so that you can expand. And this is.
Oh, it expands out.
Yeah, you see like the shoulders here and the chest and stuff. You can open those panels up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 377. But the Iron Mans tend to be a little bit more expensive because they're die cast.
Yeah, and then you got that light up.
Most of the time, yeah, they light up feature. Most of the time, Hot Toys are about around 250-ish. And the Iron Man Mark II, which is the prototype armor, which is why it's not colored. It's like a brushed steel, a polished steel sort of a color. Comes with the bonus little figure there, which is a hologram of the figure, the blue one there. Mask lifts up. You got the Tony Stark head inside.
Also, the mask flip up is not a separate head.
I believe it's a flip up mask.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I believe it's a flip up mask.
I would rather a separate head.
It might be a separate.
Thing up too much, and then next thing you know,
it might be a separate head. Interchangeable parts, open up panels. You see there's panels on this one as well. Lights up. This one is $330.
That's a little cheaper than the last one.
I like this one better than the last one.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars on his throne. Mixed media. It looks like mixed media.
Yeah, it does.
It's a 1/10 scale. $100.
Oh, that's not bad.
Feel the hate.
Oh, that's what he used to say.
He wants you on the dark side of the. I can feel the hate inside you. Use your anger.
Some people use their anger too much.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. A Walking Dead print. See Negan looking through the doorway.
Yep. And Rick thrown down.
Yeah. And this one is 250 frame and 90 in the tube. Like I was saying.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that other one.
I don't know. Daredevil.
Yeah. What's that?
A Q-Fig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they sell those, huh?
Yep.
That's right.
You don't usually see these on Sideshow, but yeah, Q-Figs, it's a lot of people, they starting to look to these more as an alternative to Funko products because they do a better quality, but they are more expensive. This is the Daredevil, and he's on a big burrito, it looks like. and this one is $30.
That's not Daredevil.
Did I say Daredevil? Oh, we got Daredevil on the brain. That
Even
is
I know that's not
Deadpool.
Daredevil.
Deadpool.
They sell Q-Figs at
Hot Topic.
GameStop.
Hot Topic has them too, I think.
Mm-hmm. So you can find them around.
Yeah. This one is, I believe, a Sideshow exclusive.
Okay.
$30.
Hmm.
And the Terror Dog from Ghostbusters as a wall-mounted bust.
That's what you want on your wall.
1-to-1 scale, life size.
I want that greet me when I walk in.
Yeah, man, come on.
Put that in your foyer.
$1,000 for the Terror Dog. You know how hard it is to hunt one of those? It reminds me of Dr. Seuss. Theodore Geisel, the real name of Dr. Seuss, used to, he was a taxidermist before he was doing all the story writing. And the characters that you saw in his books, he would make those in taxidermy with real animals and modify them into those kind of characters. And he had them on display in his house. Well, they were already dead.
Yeah, but why do you know that?
I just know. The Vision, 1/10 scale. Classic Vision. This is the 70s looking Vision. $80.
It's not bad.
And that's it. I'm going to throw something out from Super 7. Great Garloo. It was a classic ideal remote control monster that looks exactly like the sketch here. That's what the Great Garloo looked like. It had little wheels under his feet. And it was a wired remote because it's the 60s. And they made
like his feet are separated.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like, I don't normally like reaction figures, but this one, in this case, actually looks better than the original toy. Although the Great Garloo is a classic. I'd love to have a Great Garloo. I had one once upon a time. And I'm going to do some Bandai stuff. We haven't done Bandai in a while. Tamashii Nations and Figure Arts. This is a look at the new Tamashii Nations C-3PO from their Star Wars series.
The Samurai series?
Samurai series C-3PO with his little fan and his little eyes are looking in that direction. I like this figure. I like the Tamashii Nations. I like the Samurai movie realization type figures. It's a unique concept, but so far they only do Star Wars and Marvel characters. And the Star Wars is the larger line. This is the next one. It's up for pre-order. And these will run you around $90, $80, $90.
You can find that at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, Barnes & Noble is the only retailer I've seen these at. You can pre-order them through GameStop, but I haven't actually seen any Tamashii Nations at GameStop. I've seen Figure Arts there, but not some of them. Some of them are bad with toys. Some of them have a lot of toys. But yeah, your best bet is going retail would be Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
This is Modern Ryo. And I had to show this because this thing is hilarious. Look at this guy.
This is knees. I like how they did his pants so his knees could flex.
Yeah, because this is a manga. You see he's actually carrying his own book under his arm. And it's like an anniversary thing they're doing for the book. The character looks ridiculous. I love it.
I like that unibrow.
He's a police officer. And he's got his pistol, and he comes with a variety of heads. I get a kick out of it. I don't know if I can even get this in the United States or not. But see, look at him. This character cracks me up.
So he comes with a bunch of heads then.
Yeah, and he has like 4 or 5 different heads. He's got all these weird accessories. Like I said, he has his own manga book. He has the newspaper, pistol. He's got some other little bits and pieces and different hands to hold them. And I was just like, wow, that is just crazy looking. I'd love to get that piece. It might be one that's only available in Japan. I don't know. But I thought that was hilarious. And that's at SH Figure Arts. And another SH Figure Arts, this is the War Machine Mark IV Iron Man as an SH Figure Arts like 6-inch figure, 5, 6 inches usually. It's just impressive, and you know the figure arts.
Black, or that's just you can't see the color.
It's black and silver.
Oh, okay.
War Machine. And it comes with the little blasts to make it look like the guns are shooting, and or you can put them on his hands and feet so he looks like he's flying. And of course, it comes with a little stand. I think it comes with a stand. Figure arts come with a stand.
I don't know.
I don't remember. You might have to get the stand separately, but you know, they're another good alternative. You know, when you're getting middle of the range action figures, because figure arts are usually like $50 to $80 ish. And that's it for that. We're going to take a look at some Funkos. You ready for Funko?
Yeah.
Okay. Aquaman and Black Manta.
Oh, that's a vinyl.
Vinyl 2-pack. Coming up. Black Panther vinyl 2-pack.
I like how they did the eyes. They're changing up the eyes because you know usually it's just like a little U showing that it's closed or something.
Yeah.
They're doing something different that way, and that looks a lot better.
That was the Friday release. Was the Captain Caveman cereal with a little mini Captain Caveman.
Did you get one?
No, I did not. $12 plus shipping? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pay like almost $20 for a box of cereal. I just can't. I can't get my mind around it.
Yeah.
The Wednesday release, which was a sort of a reissue of the original 3 Ad Icons figures, which had a lot of people concerned. Some people were kind of pissed off about this.
Yeah.
Because they're worried about Funko reproducing stuff.
Or re-releasing stuff.
Yeah, re-releasing things, because that does hurt the value of the originals. People will get concerned about that sort of thing. I did not try to order these. I had an original set. It was stolen from me. I don't even want to get into it.
Please don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, is that exactly like the original? On the original, were they eating cereal?
I honestly don't remember off the top of my head if they were eating cereal or not in the originals. I want to say they weren't, but I really don't even remember now.
Yeah, because the numbers are low. It might be the same numbers, but I don't think
the
so.
originals were 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay.
They were the original
so you got, it might be different then, because usually they have the same numbers if it's like, you know, like on the Mickey Mouse or something. Yeah. Oh, well.
John Constantine from the Free Comic Book Day. And no, it's not free, just the comic books.
I thought the comic book days is in May or something.
They do it twice a year now, I believe.
Oh, so it's coming up?
Yeah, there's a Free Comic Book Day coming up. I don't know when. Off the top of my head. But that's the John Constantine.
So you got to go to the comic book shop.
Yes, you have to go to the comic book shop and get your free comics in whatever limit, because there are specific comics for that. You can't just get any comics.
You can't get the good ones.
No, you got to get the ones they made like 1 million copies of each of. This is Don't Starve, which is some kind of a
video game.
Is it a video game, or is it like one of those card games?
Video game.
I'm not too sure. Interesting designs though, especially the spider kid there.
That has a horror feel.
Yes.
So if you're a horror collector, it would fit in even if you don't know what it is.
And they each come with a little pet. You see them? So that's kind of cool.
Those little cards are supposed to be a code for the game to unlock something. You know, when you play the game, it unlocks something.
Yeah, they're interesting looking.
They are. If I was bigger into just collecting horror, it would fit in perfectly, I think. And they do look nice. I like the coloring, kind of black and white, like a pale dead face almost.
Sure.
I like that.
Well, they stay up all night playing video games, so that's
Yeah.
why they're pale and tired looking.
And they're starving.
Bags under their eyes. Yeah.
Another
Another Elvira.
That one looks good with the orange dress and the orange eye makeup.
Yep. And there's a limited number on there. It looks like it says 500.
I don't know. Where's is that what that says, or is that where it's going, a store? Because you know they got that like 9,000.com. Oh no, that says 1,500.
1,500.
Oh, okay.
Limited edition.
Elvira is always limited though.
Harley Quinn, or Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Quinzel, that's her name.
Yeah, I guess so. But that people, because you needed another Harley Quinn, and I guess they decided to go with your pre-Harley Quinn. Kingdom Hearts stuff, a couple of keychains, some pens, mystery minis,
more Kingdom Hearts,
a dozen mystery minis, and then 3 Hot Topic exclusives. Kingdom Hearts figures.
Those are Funko Pops?
Yes, these are
I thought that Mickey Mouse with the key already came out.
A different outfit. There's like 3 or 4 versions of that, and then the what is it? Monsters Inc. versions of Donald and Goofy. And of course, you got to have some exclusives. Got a Best Buy exclusive and a Hot Topic exclusive with a Toy Story hammer, and GameStop exclusive, and got to stretch that out. I think I'm done with Kingdom Hearts.
I just want the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, because I started with the Kingdom Hearts, and I had the whole first wave and the second wave come out, and I kind of picked at it because I was like, I don't know if I want to do another one. And then now this is out, and I'm like, oh, that's, where do you put them all? Lost Boys Vampire T-shirt and pop set.
I got my T-shirt and pop set.
Going to Target. She did. She got the Hot Topic Pennywise.
I was shocked.
The silver one.
But it was good because it was at Hot Topic.
Yeah. They had 4 left.
Well, when I got mine, it was 3.
3. And then there were 3. Another Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice going to Box Lunch. And Summoner's War.
That sounds like a video game.
It looks like an anime. Interesting characters.
Yeah, they look like circus. Well,
the little
that
bat
thing
on the ball and what looks like an owl or something. We're not familiar with this, but they are interesting looking. They are very interesting looking designs. And the Batman Who Laughs.
That looked like a horror figure too.
Yeah, it does. Although the Prime One Studios version is much better than this.
It costs like 1,000,000 times more.
Yeah, if you don't mind paying $2,000 instead of like.
I like how they're showing all this teeth.
Yeah, because usually there's no mouth, and then this one is all mouth.
Yeah.
But I guess you couldn't do the Batman Who Laughs and not show the mouth.
Yeah.
The way that the character is designed. And that's all she wrote, folks. That's it. That's all we get to show you.
Yay.
So, did you see anything you liked?
I did.
What did you see?
Well, the Mickey Mouse, the 2 Mickey Mouse, the one from Jada Metals, and the Kingdom Hearts one.
Yeah, no, she likes Mickey.
Yeah, I do like Mickey Mouse, and those 2, and then I need the 10-inch one, and my Mickey Mouse will be complete.
I like the MEZCO Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll try to snag that.
I like the Hot Toys Mark II Iron Man, also the one that looked like
it's all silver.
Steel. Yeah, but even at $330 plus shipping, that's still like $350-ish. So yeah, that is way out of the range, or
Mm-hmm.
out of my range at the moment. But that, again, that's another reason why I'm kind of really into the 1/12, because it's a good middle of the road alternative to jumping all the way off into 1/6 scale figures. I mean,
Yeah.
they typically cost a third or less of a Hot Toys.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they're fully articulated. You get the accessories. You can do a lot with them. So
Yeah, and they're good quality.
they are. They are
They're
good
they're real,
quality.
because I've seen the ones you have.
Hmm.
The only reason why I don't like them, because when you see them on the picture, they look bigger.
And
They're
they're about 6.5 inches tall.
yeah, they're small.
They're about the size of, like, if you Marvel Legends, something like that, right in that pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see something that you liked? Tell us about it in the comment section down below. What did you see that you're like, hey man, wow, I really love to get my hands on that? Because we are curious to see.
Yay.
Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. We hope that you did. Share the video if you can. Subscribe if you are new, and check out some of our other videos, because we do a lot more than just a weekly roundup on this channel. We get a lot going on, and the more of you there are, the more we can do here. And finally got that last hunt video up. Finally, it's the video just before this one. Put it up yesterday. That was a nightmare. YouTube, if you're not familiar with it, when you go somewhere and there's background music, they'll put a strike on you for the background music, because they think you're using someone's copyrighted music. So we go on a hot topic or something and do a little filming and talk for our like hunt videos, and 8 seconds of music, and they're like, banned, and the video got banned 3 times, and I kept having to go back and edit it. And I mean banned as in cannot be played anywhere in the world, banned. Or the last one, banned in 244 countries. So I had 3 countries that the video could be played in, and guess what? America was not one of them. What are you going to do? And so I kept having to edit it. And even now that it's up, it still has a yellow flag on it.
Oh, wow.
Regardless. But at least you can see it now. So, man, a lot of effort to get that up.
Mm-hmm.
What can I say? Anyways, well, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.